Hello boxing fans, Chris here from cnboxing.co.uk. Yep, it's Friday, which can only mean one thing. It's time for another weekly news report. And we start this week with the news that Billy Joe Saunders has decided to end his reign as the WBO middleweight world champion. This is in reaction to the fact that he couldn't get his boxing license renewed in America by the Massachusetts State Athletic Commission. This, of course, is all a reaction to the drug scandal that he was caught up in a few months back. Of course, he passed all the drugs tests and was cleared to fight by the anti-doping authorities, but he was denied his license when he went to reapply for it. So he has decided to end his reign as the world champion. To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if he now decides to take some time away from the ring. In other news, Eddie Hearn has confirmed that he's in advanced negotiations with Amir Khan and Kell over the potential super fight between the pair. Now, I know what you're thinking, because to be honest, I was thinking the same thing. It's about time. This fight should have happened 5 years ago. But although no date or venue has been discussed, it is understood that the negotiations have been positive. But it looks like the fight will take place at 147 pounds, so welterweight. However, I read something this week that did say that the fighters could put on more weight than normal in between weigh-ins. So, in between the official weigh-in on a Friday and the check weight on the morning of the fight. Some reports are saying that it could be up to 8 pounds. Now, is it just me, but if a fighter is going to be allowed to put on 8 pounds for 147, why not just make the fight light middleweight? That would seem to make more sense, but why do I know? Of course, I will bring you more news on that as it comes out, but to be honest, I can't see the fight happening. I don't think Khan wants it, and based on his performance in his last fight, I think he'd struggle to get past Brook, which is why I think he wants it at welterweight and not like middle, because Khan is better at welterweight than Brook. I'm not saying he's a better fighter, he's just better at making welterweight, because yes, Brook can make it, but he started to look very drawn and gaunt at the weight, where the next weight up, Brook looks fit, he looks healthy, he looks strong. I could be wrong, like I said, we're going to have to wait and see. In other news, it is expected that Derek Chisora and Dillian White will agree their rematch this week. Del Boy Derek Chisora has branded himself a money man for Dillian White, because he believes that White is only taking this rematch for the money. This seems like a weird thing to say, because let's face it, where's Chisora going to go? White's a big fight for him. He's not going to get a bigger fight than that at the moment. However, there could be a spanner in the works, as the WBC have said that White is welcome to fight Luis Ortiz. Now, personally, I'd rather see the rematch with White and Chisora, but if the Brixton man wants to get in further in the mix with the WBC for a world title shot down the line, Ortiz could be a better fight. So we're going to have to wait and see on that one as well. Staying with the heavyweight division, the Doncaster De La Hoya, David Allen is in action this weekend on the undercard of the Lewis Richardson belt up in Newcastle. And he said that he wants to be challenging for a British title by the end of 2019. However, he's got to get past his opponent first. The guy he's fighting, he should be able to get past him, but it's not going to be an easy fight. And when you consider that in his last fight against Nick Webb, he was losing the fight on the cards up until out of nowhere he produced that stunning one punch knockout. So I think David Allen's whole career depends on what happens on Saturday night. Moving on, Callum Johnson has been offered another fight in the US, despite losing in his world title challenge last weekend. Johnson would, of course, put on the canvas in the fourth before being stopped, but he put on such an impressive performance that I don't think the loss actually did him any harm. According to his promoter, Eddie Hearn, he said that despite the loss, Johnson has been offered a number of big fights in the US. Personally, I think he should. I think he put in a good effort last weekend. He just came up a fraction too short, and that happens a lot with fighters. So if he gets another fight in the US, great. And I think he would definitely come again for a world title, and I can definitely see him winning one at some point in his career. You got to remember that was only his first loss. Yes, he was put on the floor. Yes, he was knocked out, but he also did something that nobody has done before, which is put his opponent on the canvas. As an amateur or a professional, his opponent had never been put down. Okay, moving on. Back to the heavyweight division. The WBC said they will fully support a unification fight between Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, or whoever wins on the 1st of December when Wilder fights Fury. So it's looking more and more likely that Anthony Joshua will be facing the winner of Fury Wilder on April 13th. I think the biggest piece of news coming out of boxing this week is the news that Rocky Fielding is going to take on Canelo Alvarez in New York for his first defense of his WBA middleweight title. And he said that nothing is going to stop him continue his dream. He believes that he's fully capable of knocking out Alvarez or winning on points. He said that he worked so hard to become a world champion, nothing's going to stop him from keeping it. I have wrote a blog post on this very fight. I will put the link in the description for you guys to check out. Finally, going back to Wilder vs Fury. Bit of a twist this week. The WBC have said that Fury will not be allowed to fight for the title unless he signs up to their clean boxing program this week. He has to sign up to it this week in order for him to actually fight for the title. I'm not saying the fight can't take place, but Fury cannot win the title unless he signs up to the WBC's clean boxing program. Whether he will or not, we'll have to wait and see. But right, I think that's you guys all caught up with everything going on in the world of boxing. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. There is a fight night this weekend up in Newcastle, as I mentioned earlier. I'll put the link to that and the Rocky Fielding fight in the description, and I'll speak to you guys next week. Have a good one.